Hello, everyone. Thanks for coming back to listen to my cock and bull stories. Before I begin here, I just want to share something with you all. How I started telling this CNB stories, that's cock and bull stories. I was in 8th class. My younger sister often used to ask me to tell her stories to make her sleep. I used to read inadvertent stories as well as Tom Sawyer's. She never liked them. She wanted something new. And that's how I started creating my own stories, and that hobby grew so high. One day after my wedding, my husband asked me, why don't you put all these on a paper? And when you feel bored in your life, when you have nothing to do, just come out with your stories, tell the stories to the people and entertain them. That was then. And now I began here thinking that why can't I give these stories for making them into short films? Because this is the trend going on, isn't it? That's how I really started. And I thought, okay, maybe this is the time for me the God has given. And all my experiences as a language coach, as well as a social worker, I came across many people, their experiences, their emotions, and I used to understand that for every problem, there is a solution where people hardly find the solution. Then I prepared my mind. I thought, okay, let me go over these stories. What happens, so happens. It's time now. I'm just giving out all my stories, and also my desire is that to make them into short films so that it'll stay forever. Well, I'm ever grateful to the YouTube people for this, so that many of us can make some creations here. And now, if you really like my story, don't forget to give a comment as well as like it, subscribe it. And if there is anyone who wants to sponsor for this movie, please write to us, joestories@gmail.com. Thank you so much. Let me begin the story. My first story, Siddhu loves kites. The story shows how parents impact children with silly arguments and tips and forget to take care of their children with their egos. Siddhu is a playboy who loves flying kites, loves to play with fishes and aquarium. He's a genius boy too, who his father he used to ask his father often why we humans are able to swim and water and why not fishes walk like humans. And he was ordered by his mother not to play with water, as she states he would fall ill. And Siddhu asked his father, where are the fishes taken when they fall ill? As they are in the water for a long time. Isn't Siddhu genius? Siddhu's mother often beats Siddhu, stating he is a bad boy like his father, and she hates him as he's growing like his father with all the features and acts like him. She often had a fight with Siddhu's father. She doubts Siddhu's father that she is moving around girls as he looks handsome. And she throws out all the kites of Siddhu and never lets him play with the fishes. But Siddhu's father A loving person helps him to play with the fishes as he gives him a small aquarium which becomes his favorite thing to carry all the time around. And his father used to take him to ground and let him fly like kites. So they used to watch statue of Lord Buddha while going to school from his car window. Siddhu loves pups and brings them home, and his mother throws them out harshly. He states all the children outside are throwing stones at those pups, and he wants to keep them at home. So kind he was, and mother dislikes to hear all this from him. One day at school, a new teacher enters the classroom of Siddhu and tells a childhood story of Gautama Buddha in an inspiring way, pointing out that Buddha has the same name as Siddharth, like our little boy Siddhu. The story changes Siddhu so much, we see at last Siddhu crossing a railway line in the middle of the night with his small aquarium and kites in the school bag. What happened? How it happened? What is the story? What is the story? What thoughts came into his small mind? And how did then parents come out of their arguments? And how it impacted Siddhu, and did this teach anything to the parents? Why did he come out of the house and how did he come out of this house? Most of the parents forget to give a happy childhood to children. This is the story. The characters are here playing important roles as they want to present themselves, but in fact, no one wants such types of quarrels or tiffs at home. So, listen to the story once again.
Hello
if you have any doubts,
here I am
please
giving
let
out
me know.
my cock and bull story.
Policeman and a special character enter into this
cock and bull story
in the last,
my childhood.
who give
And
a
I
positive
feel like
message
can't I make them into short
in the end.
films? If you
Siddhu
really
loves
want
kites.
to subscribe,
He's a boy of 6 years
subscribe
old
them and like them,
who
give a comment
understands
or
and imagines
compliment,
himself as
whatever it
a
is,
reflection of
suggestion, I'm ready
Siddharth,
to
Lord
receive it.
Buddha.
But
And
I'm
when
just
he
looking for the
hears
sponsors who can make
story
them
of
into short films.
Siddharth,
Yes, if you're
Lord
ready,
Buddha in
then
the
you're
childhood, he walks out of his
send me a
house
mail to joestories@gmail.com
parents
and
fight
let's get
at
in
home.
touch. I love
So,
telling stories.
if you like the story,
and I enjoy
please
a lot
click there
fun telling them
and also
because
subscribe. If you want to know more
Joe
about the story, please
always
write in us.
entertain
And if you're
others.
ready to
This is
sponsor for
hello
us,
everyone. Here
we welcome
I
you.
am giving
Thank you
out
so
my
much.
cock and bull story.
This is Joe Stories signing off.
This cock and bull story
Thank you.
since my childhood, and I feel why can't I make them into short films? If you really want to subscribe them and like them, give a comment or a compliment, whatever it is, a suggestion, I'm ready to receive it. But I'm just looking for the sponsors who can make it into short films. Yes, if you're ready, send me a mail to joestories@gmail.com and let's get in touch. I love telling stories and I enjoy a lot fun telling them because Joe Stories always entertain others. This is